What will your children remember about you? Not the paycheck or the perfect house, but the small, loving moments that teach them how to love, forgive, and believe. Today on A Gift Called Family, we talk about passing family love to the next generation, because the legacy you build today shapes the tomorrow of those you love. Meet Rosa. She grew up in a bustling home where dinner was noisy, prayers were said out loud, and stories were passed down at the kitchen table. Rosa's grandmother, Nona, had a simple habit. Every Sunday, she would tell a story about family courage and faith while making tea. Those stories weren't polished lessons. They were memories of sacrifice, laughter, and hope. When Rosa became a mother, she found herself telling the same stories, not because she copied phrases, but because those moments taught her what mattered: kindness toward neighbors, the habit of saying thank you, and the courage to forgive. Her children noticed how she paused to pray, how she helped a neighbor without announcing it, how she always made time for a bedtime hug. These small gestures, repeated over years, became the living curriculum of their home. That is passing family love to the next generation in action. Think about your childhood for a moment. What small habit or phrase from your parents changed how you see the world? Was it a table blessing, a bedtime lullaby, or an act of mercy you saw over and over? Drop that memory in the comments. Your recollection might help someone else decide what to pass on. Here's the truth. Legacy is not created in grand gestures. It's forged daily. When you choose patience over anger, generosity over selfishness, and prayer over panic, your children learn to do the same. Passing family love to the next generation means intentionally planting seeds of character, seeds that grow into faithfulness, resilience, and compassion. Consider the ripple effect. A child who grows up seeing forgiveness modeled is more likely to become an adult who forgives. A child who watches their parents show gratitude is more likely to practice gratitude themselves. These habits build communities, not just households. That is the power of generational love. Pause with me now. Close your eyes and picture one tradition you want your children to inherit, something you can start or continue this week. Maybe it's a weekly family prayer, a simple dinner ritual, or a story you'll tell every holiday. Breathe. Imagine that tradition shaping your family for years to come. We don't pass on love alone, we pass on the image of God. Thank God for the gift of family and for the opportunity to nurture faith in the next generation. As Deuteronomy 6:6-7 urges, teach God's words to your children in everyday moments, talking, walking, at home, on the road. When we root family life in prayer and example, we entrust our children to a faithful God. Here are 3 practical steps to begin passing family love to the next generation today. Start one simple ritual: 5 minutes of story, prayer, or thanks at dinner. Tell one true story about your family history this week, a moment of faith or perseverance. Model one habit you want to see in your kids. Forgive quickly, say thank you, serve silently. If this inspired you, subscribe to A Gift Called Family. Share this video with a parent, grandparent, or caregiver. And in the comments, tell us one tradition you'll start. Your idea might become someone else's family gift. Together, we can make loving legacies that last for generations.